only know warrior cat herbs. I'll be real with you guys. Welcome to Gravely Mistaken. They're overestimating how much I know.
Oh my goodness.
And then there's one person in this room who has taken botany.
Okay, no, seriously. The only thing that we did in botany was, oh, this is a plant. These are the parts of a plant. This is a dicot. This is a monocot. Oh, let's go to the beach and do beach plants.
Celery is delicious. Sunflower helps with things. Mint.
That's real specific there. Sunflowers help with things.
Sunflowers taste delicious.
Okay, so you're sitting there. Okay, so we can start making random little. Do you want to describe a couple random ones and start experimenting?
Well, dandelion seems like it would be important.
Okay.
Because, like you said, it has to do with the intestinal and liver, and that seems to be like the main where the disease is. The problem is within these sick people.
Okay. So you got dandelion. What else do you got?
I don't know.
Come on, Sly.
I know mint has something with like the body.
And
it calms.
Which, by the way, don't experiment at home with this. This is not a real recipe. I made this recipe up. Don't try this at home.
Yeah,
I
please
swear.
don't. Please don't.
Don't you dare go to the hospital. So you want to do mint?
Yeah, mint. I know it helps. It helps soothe the stomach. I know that because that was on Warrior Cats.
I know the mint does help soothe the throat too, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna.
At least it does when it's in hot cocoa. I'm just saying. So.
Anything else? You have 2 more slots. What do you want to throw in there?
I'm thinking thyme.
Thyme. And what's the last one? Dandelion, mint, thyme. You have rosemary left, lavender, celery, sunflowers, Nepta catera, which is, okay, Nepta catera is catnip. That's the scientific name for catnip, basically. And basil.
Catnip helps with white cough, red cough, and a black cough in Warrior Cats.
Not important in the human beings we're working with right now.
Yes, we're working on humans.
It helps with breathing. Can I do that though?
Let me see. No, that's not quite how this catnip works.
Okay.
Anything? So what's the last one?
You know what? Let's go with sunflowers.
Sunflowers?
I have no idea what it does, but...
So you put it all together in the bowl. You're kind of guessing on the parts at this point. You're just trying to get, something in there. Now you need to experiment. So, Lander, what are we experimenting on? Do you want to roll for a creature or...
Okay, I'm good.
Or, you can do... I'll let you make the call on this one since you're the foremost expert. What are we going to do? We can grab something. We could shove it down Sly's throat. We can...
You know what? Let's do that because
do you want to pull the trump card that we've had the entire time?
Yes.
So, you know that jerky you've been asking for, Sly? Guess what it was dipped in?
The poison.
It was dipped in this. We've been planning this for hours, actually. You're in luck. This one won't kill you.
So I just choose on beef jerky.
Not even caring. Okay, so you put it together and, some interesting things happen. Sly. Very interesting. So this is what happened. The first ingredient you chose was dandelion. It is an overly proven diuretic and it's your liver's best friend. It helps detox your entire body. It also contains potassium and some have used it to treat eczema. Intestinal problems and arthritis. It also helps to regulate blood sugar. So the main thing, considering that we're dealing with poison people, a big thing that helps. It detoxes the entire body.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That may be important.
Yeah, which is why I put a check mark beside it.
Rosemary. This is one of the oldest plants in our diet. According to recent studies, rosemary can help slow the progression of Alzheimer's disease. Also, its oils naturally fight bacteria and fungi in your body and home. Ophelia's famous words in the Hamlet, "There's rosemary, that's for remembrance," refers to the plant's ability to strengthen the memory by improving blood circulation to the brain. So its two things are fighting fungi and bacteria and improving memory.
Okay.
So
that may be important with the whole fungi.
But was it fungi though?
Probably not, because it's poison, so no.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's medical. I'll tell you this right now. It's normally bacterial. When you have a dead, rotting body, that tends to run bacterial rather than fungi.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you that now.
Yeah.
What was the next one you chose? Sorry.
Thyme, I think, was one of them.
Oops, sorry. I accidentally gave you rosemary.
Yeah,
And I didn't
well.
pick it. Oh well. My bad. Okay, mint. Headache. It helps with headaches, skin irritation, nausea, pain, diarrhea, and bloating are some of the many symptoms that mint alleviates. It also helps with digestion, and chest congestion. Some studies suggest that it has antibacterial and antiviral properties.
Okay, so that's probably important. So.
Can I have more?
No. We're still figuring out how this is going to affect your body. You said thyme, right?
Yep. Thyme.
Thyme. A citric variation of this herb is known for its positive effects on children's digestion and its antibiotic and antifungal properties, primarily used for healing superficial wounds.
Okay. So that might be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll put a check mark beside it. And then the last one I had was sunflower.
Sunflower. Okay, sunflowers. According to the Medical Horticultural Society of Massachusetts, a tea made from the leaves of sunflowers is an astringent, a diuretic, and an exfoliant. Sorry, I'm doing my best here. And also works to reduce fevers. Consuming sunflowers helps to alleviate cold symptoms, and its ability to remove toxic substances led to the Russian government to use it for cleaning the floors at Chernobyl power plant after the nuclear disaster. No offense, but if it can clean nuclear power plant floors, it can probably clean out you.
True.
Just hang on.
So
you put it all together and you shoved it in Sly's body, and it kind of worked, kind of didn't.
Can I roll to see how bad I vomit?
Honey, it ain't coming out the front. It is excreting the exit as fast as humanly possible.
Why did you put this in here? It's disgusting.
At least it's minty.
This is disgusting.
this is payback for pushing the
It
down the
seems
stairs.
that the thyme that helped with the children's digestion. Oh, it helped your digestion real well.
Can I? I don't.
So
like
here's the thing.
this.
The main thing that you now know, the main thing that you had in there that didn't work was you're actually very lucky on all your guesses, was your thyme.
Yeah.
Thyme was not a part of the original equation. So you had figured out that dandelions, sunflowers,
And mint.
and mint are what you need.
But there's a fourth one, you said.
Yeah, there's a fourth one. So what's the last? You want to try another recipe? Because I mean, you do know it's dandelion,
Sunflower and mint.
sunflower,
For
mint.
certain.
So you just need to add one more in. So which one do you want to add in? And you can experiment on a person, or you can roll to see what you experiment on.
Mint.
We already have mint in
We already tried mint.
Okay.
And it's like correct.
What's the other?
We have celery, rosemary we already know won't help because someone gave it away.
Yeah,
So lavender and catnip and basil.
sorry.
Lavender. What's the worst lavender can do? You know what? Yeah. What's the worst lavender can do?
Try some lavender in there.
We're just gonna kill Sly.
Oh, well, you don't have to experiment on you. We can experiment on other things.
Yeah, we can go find a.
I'm not
field
saying
mouse.
we can do this, but keep in mind there's an entire basement full of fat people that cannot run away.
I know what we're doing.
But you have to roll really well. I'll tell you this: if you roll 1 or 20, you can go experiment on other people. But otherwise, it's all animals.
Okay, give me that dice.
She's like, we're doing this.
Wait, can it just be like a number not divisible
No,
by 3?
so if you get a 2 to a 6, it's a rabbit. If you get
It's
a
a
7 to
14.
4, it's a what?
It's a 14.
You get a squirrel.
Okay.
So Sly goes out to the window. She sees it. She be
Sitting on a branch, just minding its own business, eating sunflower seeds.
She grabs it and doesn't snap it by the neck.
So you
You
shove
need it alive.
So
Well,
you,
she didn't snap it.
you kind of take, some dropper and you drop it into its mouth, and you wait just a
Peter's
couple
gonna
minutes.
be really upset about this, guys.
So all it does is it basically goes. It doesn't die, but it goes to sleep. This is not working, obviously. It just-
So no lavender.
So what else do you want to experiment on? What so you know for a fact it's not lavender. You've already taken care of its dandelion. You know it's not rosemary. You've tried thyme.
Which does not work. So
you
we're
know
left
sunflowers,
with
mint.
so we're left with celery, catnip, and basil.
Celery, catnip. So what do you want to try, Sly?
What's the worst celery can do? It's like a condiment. I mean,
You are not even trying to solve this. You're just like, oh, let's see how much damage we can
Well,
do.
I was actually about to suggest celery. So.
Celery?
Because has anyone died eating celery? Let's be real.
Yes.
Someone has died from
I don't know
eating
die, but however, excessive consumption may cause
We're not gonna throw like
photodermatitis. Whatever photodermatitis
We're
is.
not gonna throw 6 things of celery in. We're gonna be fine.
I don't even know what photodermatitis is. Google what photodermatitis is. Photodermatitis.
Wait, who's this? Oh.
If you just type in photoder, it will probably start coming up with the mattis part.
Sun poisoning.
What?
With sun poisoning, yeah. I was about to say because photo is light.
So what does that do to you? Like,
And dermatitis is skin.
just too much vitamin D, basically, or
Yeah,
Probably.
pretty much sunburn.
you can sunburn from eating too much celery?
Well, I'm guessing so because, like I said, photo is light and
Hey,
dermis
Can we
is.
get Chinese food tomorrow?
What? Sure, we can go down to the local village and eat a Chinese person, I guess. Like,
I was talking about NRL.
okay, like, yeah, I guess we can go eat somebody from China. Some real Chinese right
Why
there.
are you like this?
You asked during the game. Okay, so you threw in some celery and roll. Here, Lander, you get to roll. Roll for what we're experimenting on. 11. Another squirrel!
Sly is now out on the branch, balanced.
You've got like a squirrel in each hand. You're like ready to go. Because you want to experiment on as many squirrels as you possibly can. So you give it to the squirrel, the little dropper, and basically what happens is it's not so great. Basically it goes to sleep permanently. It like super sedative.
We can eat this. Dude,
If you know in your bag to eat later, you can.
You know what we should do? Give this to all the fat people.
Honestly, if you exchange, like, here, let me experiment on you, give you the squirrel, I'd probably be okay with it, honestly.
Can we do that?
If you roll for a person, yes.
Okay, give me the thing so I can walk down to the
Okay, so
basement.
obviously celery didn't work.
Obviously.
No. I want to convince them. In the basement.
Which one are you gonna give them?
The fat one.
No, I meant like what level of ingredient mix are you gonna give it?
So it's obviously celery, and celery.
So yeah,
makes
sun poisoning is photodermatitis.
Celery makes them sleep.
No, well, it's gonna give them a wicked bad sunburn, and they may go to sleep forever.
The forever sleep.
Nope, you experimented on a rabbit.
I caught another rabbit.
Yeah, so basically it causes a rash or other systematic effects on some.
What you learn in D&D? If your parents ever say, "Don't waste your time, you'll learn nothing," you did.
Yes, we
Eat too much celery. Don't try that at home. I swear.
I feel like this is something my parents have said to me. Why do you waste so much time on D&D? You don't learn anything. And
Okay, so
look,
no
I learned
celery.
something.
No celery. So then you honestly have 2 options left: catnip and basil.
Catnip.
You want to try catnip?
I'm thinking more towards basil.
Put them both then.
No.
We can only have 4.
So do you want to roll to see who gets the higher number, so that way we can see how we're doing this?
Okay, I got a 17. And she got a 10.
So we're going
I guess
with
we're
the
going
basil?
with Basil Lander.
I only like the smell of basil from 1.
So you put it together. Now roll, Lander, for what are we experimenting on?
17.
A cat. You found a cat. It was kind of like creeping by and you just grabbed it by the tail.
No!
Yep, cat.
Can I keep it?
If it survives, yes.
And
Sly is just horrified. I'm not gonna let you hurt this cat.
well, I mean, you have to experiment.
We have perfectly good squirrels.
No, you have a cat.
What type of cat? What type of cat is it? What's it look like?
It is a striped tabby.
What color?
Orange and white.
Oh, cool! It matches my hair tone. Can we keep it?
If it survives.
Oh my gosh.
And she was all about killing everything earlier. Now she's like,
Well, it's a cat.
Anything for science.
Isn't it like a kitten? How old is
no,
it?
it's about like probably 2 or 3 years old, and
I'm
it's a wild one. Its fur isn't pretty. It's,
Can I keep it? Can
if
I
it
roll?
survives.
Can roll to see how well I am. Wait, don't you have animal handling?
I think I do, yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Roll to calm it down.
No,
Because
no,
it's
no,
not happy. It knows what you're about to do, you awful, cruel monster.
So you put
yeah,
basil
I
in.
have an animal.
You put it in there. Cat survives. You have the correct ingredient list.
Yeah.
I'm keeping him.
Dandelion, mint, sunflower, and basil is the answer. Now,
Can I call him mac and cheese?
now he does have some slight intestinal problems
It's okay.
because you haven't quite gotten down each part. You know how much of each.
You know what? Can I call him macaroni?
If you want.
He's your
Sly-
cat now.
Sly finds like a little scrap of cloth and makes him a diaper. Because he needs help.
He's probably gonna need some. And I'll let you keep the cat, but you can.
Oh,
experiment.
so she takes him up and then.
So you finally find a solution that will kill somebody. So if you want to go downstairs and experiment
I
with
don't
people,
wanna
I'm
kill
totally okay
them.
with that.
I'll leave that up to her.
That's mean. I have this cat now. I don't need to hurt anything.
Okay. That's all it took for her to stop throwing people downstairs and
Really? His name is Macaroni.
Fine.
In cheese. In cheese is his last name.
And so basically that's the end of finding the ingredients. Now you got to start figuring, okay, how much to each
I was
part.
about to say, wait, that's the end. We haven't got the full.
Okay, well this is the end of this episode. Y'all have
No,
a nice life.
no.
You all have a nice life. Bye guys. We found the cure and now I have
No.